And my daughter called me. She started crying. And she said, Dad, we got robbed, we had robbery. Hold on, what happened? Did you call 911? She said, no. I said, go ahead, hang me up and call the 911. And then she called the 911 after police came. Then I came over here very fast. Then I see my wife was crying, and then she said that one of the guy came, she was having a breakfast over here. She talking over the phone with one of my relatives. Somebody, pushed the bell, and she went over there, and she looked at it through the window, and then the guy had like a mail or something. She thought maybe some package came for me. She opened the door, tried to get them, and what happened, as soon as she opened the door, and he slammed the door on her and pushed her, start punching on her face. She fell down, dragged her over here. She was bleeding all over on the floor. She dragged her over by the kitchen over here, and then tied her up with the zip kind of.
Zip ties?
Yes, legs and the hands, and asked her, put your face on the floor.
So it was her, and how old are all your four kids that were home?
The oldest was 13,
13,
and then 11 my daughter,
11,
and then 4 years old little boy, and then daughter I have 2 years old.
2 years old.
Yes.
So who got tied up? Your son and your wife? Anyone else? Or just those two?
One my boy, my son tied up too.
Your youngest son?
The youngest son.
No, that was
The older one.
Oh no, sorry, the old. I'm
Just
sorry, I
him,
messed up.
him
Yeah,
and your wife, right?
yeah,
And did they had guns?
yes.
How many? 4 guys? And with a guy holding the package, there was only one guy, and then suddenly the 3 appeared out of nowhere. Is that how it worked? Tell me.
First, you see the one guy.
Yeah, I'm see one guy. And I'm open the door and everybody's coming for my house.
The rest of the
Yeah.
3 start coming out all of a
What are you
sudden.
thinking as this is happening?
Yeah, I say what happened? And he punched me 2-3 times, like my nose and my lip.
At that point, are you just scared for your life? Are you thinking I have to protect my kids, or what is running through your mind at that point?
Yeah, I'm say only save my kids.
As this went on, did they eventually stop being so aggressive, or did they keep being violent through the whole thing?
She really
I'm
English, so I
just-
can translate. She said she was scared. She didn't care about the money or jewelry or anything. She didn't want her kids get killed because all 4 of them here because of holiday. And especially they woke him up and brought him back in the downstairs.
And he was at you
And-
upstairs.
Yeah, he
You
was
might be
upstairs.
talking as
Yeah,
well?
yeah, come here.
So you are. You say
Sayed.
okay. You are how old? 13.
Mhm.
13. So you're here, and how does this go down when you're here?
So when they woke me up, they tied me and said, "Let's go upstairs and try to find some things." So they took me everywhere. They asked where the money is. Start yelling. I'm like, "My dad's coat." And then they asked me which one. I had no clue. And then they're like, "You lying? I know you know where it is." And then they bring out a gun, all 4 of them. And then I was scared to death. I was in the point I was gonna cry, but it was a little scary.
Right. What is that like for you to wake up and be faced with these strangers in your house?
And it's not bad. I mean, I was just worried about my family. I didn't care if I died.
It's scary. Scary. Did you ever say anything to them? Like, why are you doing this? Or you just kept quiet and listened to them?
I just kept quiet because I didn't want to say something stupid and get shot.
And they tied. Can you show me where they tied you up?
Yeah, you see that?
Oh, goodness.
Just
No, this one here.
right here and right here too. Just right here.
And then you're here when this happens. What are you thinking?
Well, I was thinking like this, it's natural. I mean, a lot of people get robbed and stuff. And like when I came downstairs, and then they told me to sit on the couch, and they told me that don't like look back and stuff, is because my mom was on the floor and she didn't want me to get up and tell my mom like get up and stuff.
What did you feel? I mean, that has to hurt you seeing them do that to your family.
Well, I felt kind of scared and I was crying. I mean, you can't just, I was kind of scared just because I thought my mom, she was really bad hurt. And,
Is there anything you'd want to let these guys know about how much they've hurt your family and what they've kind of done to you? Anything you'd want to say to them if they were watching? Because these people are so greedy, they don't think about the impact that they're having on the family. And you see something like this, these are kids here. And not only do this, so what? These are kids. What would you want to let these four guys know that came here and targeted your family like this?
Sir, I was expecting this because I had feelings because these things happened 4 or 5 times around this area. And I asked my wife, don't put everything in the bank, put little bit money, little bit jewelry in the house. What if they don't find anything, a dollar or anything? They might go crazy, kill anybody. That's why at least they have to have something from the house.
What did they get away with?
They get away about what, $3,000 or $4,000? Huh? $7,000? $7,000 they took it, and the jewelry.
ज्वेलरी थी तकरीबन यानी
Xboxes?
ज्वेलरी वो थी ज्वेलरी थी और प्ले स्टेशन
Yeah, jewelry was about $20,000 worth jewelry,
25,000 की थी
because her all wedding jewelries and other jewelries, lot of jewelries, and she kept it at home. Plus, all this electronic stuff, my 4G cell phones, iPads, Xbox.
PlayStation.
Even my citizenship certificate, my U.S. passports, everything was in the briefcase. They thought they might have some money. They took with them.
Just took everything.
They took everything. Now you know how much I have to go through with this to get all this paperwork back, from those departments.
How do you move on mentally from something like this? I know this is just hours after it happened. This happened at what time?
11 o'clock
11 o'clock. How do you cope with something like this?
Sir, it made me feel like we came all the way from Pakistan. I came about 25 years ago from Pakistan. We work hard. We work hard, save money, do our businesses, and then, this kind of things happen. So this just kind of discourages us. Let's, just for better over there, to go back to the country. Over here we're not safe, and even in the Kingwood area.
नहीं पैसे तो ले जाए मारना
And the thing is that they took the money and the jewelry. That's fine, but what if they could kill her? They could kill my 13-year-old boy. They could kill my other family members. They are crazy. Maybe they are drug addicted. Maybe there's something. You never know.
And you own the Exxon gas station
Yes,
in
sir.
Astoria?
Yes, sir.
Is that in Cleveland?
It's in Cleveland.
In Cleveland. And you believe maybe they followed you home or maybe they've been watching you?
Sir, I believe according to the police, they said they did really good homework on you.
वो
Yeah.
2 दिन पहले आए थे
And then she said that the same guy who came today and two days ago he came over here, knocked the door, and she went over there and he asked her, "Is that package belongs to you?" Then she looked at it because the street number was wrong. She said, "No, sir, this doesn't belong to us." So then he asked her name. She told her name, and then he said, "Okay, thank you, sorry, ma'am." The same guy came after 2 days, along with 3 more guys.
What was he wearing today? What kind was it a uniform he was wearing?
He was wearing
yeah one USA mail
A U.S. mail uniform?
USA mail
What was he driving? Did you see the?
He hid his
No,
car.
they didn't. They didn't.
He hid his car.
White guys, black guys?
I was colored guys, sir, from born United States.
Or black guys?
For black guys, I was not from the from Africa. I was born and raised over here.
Can you say that you ever enforced at this house or no?
That's first time happened.
So you believe that these guys maybe knew that you owned that business, knew that maybe you think because they targeted you because you're ethnicity as your business
Yes,
owner?
sir. I have feeling that because the same robbery happened about a year ago, right over there, about a couple of blocks ago. That's why.
I've located where they're shooting at. you lived out here?
Maybe a little bit more than a year.
What's your name?
Israel Garcia.
Israel. What all do you know about what happened next door?
Just what we heard. I mean, that someone broke in and someone was injured, during the break-in, and so that's pretty much as much as I know. Just what I've heard from them.
Kind of concern you around the neighborhood like this? Something like this happening in a quiet neighborhood like this?
Yeah, it concerns. I mean, it concerns me just because we see our family, and it makes you think about your family and anything like that happened to them. So.
You know the family pretty well?
Next door, not too much. I mean, just high and by from
Right. Okay.
from seeing them.
All right. Appreciate it.
I started watching Breaking Bad or something. You ever see that TV show?
So tell me, were you here when this happened?
Daddy, I can't see. I can't see.
Is this the only room, or they tear the other rooms up too? Go through here?
Wait in my room. My room.
Did your room too?
Yeah. Smash now. We be quiet.
What do you think about this? Did it scare you?
No, it's not scary.
Huh?
And it's all mess. And he called the police.
What did they tell you when you saw the guns? Did the guns scare you?
No. I didn't find anyone in the house.
They got your PlayStation though?
Yeah. I go to my job and just they gonna find my money.
They found your money too?
Yeah.
They took your money. You pretty mad at them for taking your money?
Yeah. He taking my money. They have it in my eyes, and I the pirate. And you might get my tricks too.
How do you spell your name?
My
First name and last name?
Syed.
Okay.
Saeed. Last name is Shah. Shah.
Okay. And the boy over here, the little guy?
Yes,
The
him.
small one? No, the small one.
Small one. He is Muzammil. Muzamil.
Okay. And the girl?
The girl Maryam. Marium.
And the boy there?
Him is Samir. Sameer.
And he's 15?
He's 13.
13?
Yeah.
Little boy's how old?
Little boy 4.
4, and little girl?
Little 11. I have one more little girl is 2 years old.
2 years old?
Her name is Fiza.
Okay. And then your name again?
And Sajida Sajida.
Okay. Okay.